Yeah, so my background is kind of varied. My undergraduate way back in the past was in English, so I've always been interested in like the language and the construct and the use of language. But at the same time, I was always very technologically involved. I've been programming websites since I was like 10 or 11. So at some point, all of my different strands turned into me working as a UX designer. And then that led to my PhD in virtual reality and cognition. So in my PhD, I was really looking into what it means to take actions in virtual reality, like how our brains contextualize what an action is and what effect that has on how we think about things. And I was using language learning to explore that. So as part of that process, I had to rapidly upskill on my understanding of applied linguistics and language learning techniques. So I was able to do a lot of courses from a master's as part of my PhD in linguistics and applied linguistics. And that kind of all amalgamated together to really like understand the approaches that work for teaching languages and how virtual reality was such a good match for those approaches. And then naturally it seemed to be like, okay, actually a virtual reality language learning game could be a very powerful tool, and it could be very effective compared with other technological interventions in the language learning space.